If something is breaking you from the inside, this is not weakness speaking. This is awareness. Most people are taught that staying is strength, that enduring pain is loyalty, that silence means maturity. But the Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, they warned us against this lie. Marcus Aurelius called the mind the inner citadel, a fortress meant to be protected at all costs, because once the mind is compromised, everything else begins to fall apart. Yet look around. People stay in relationships that drain them, in environments that slowly poison them, in situations that demand self-betrayal as the price of belonging, and they call it commitment. Seneca had a name for this. He said most human suffering comes not from pain itself, but from attachment to what harms us. We cling to what hurts us because we are afraid of loss, afraid of being alone, afraid of starting again. But Seneca warned, no man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Staying where you are broken does not make you virtuous. It makes you slowly disappear. Epictetus took this even further. He taught that the only true freedom a human being has is the power of choice, not control over people, not control over outcomes, but control over what you allow to stay in your life. He said, if someone places their body in your way, you would resist. So why do you allow them access to your mind? Think about that. Most people would never allow physical harm, yet they allow emotional chaos, manipulation, and disrespect to live rent-free in their thoughts. This is not patience. This is surrender. Distance is not weakness. Distance is discipline. The Stoics practiced withdrawal, not from life, but from unnecessary suffering. They understood that not every battle deserves your energy. Not every bond deserves your loyalty. Not every explanation deserves your breath. Marcus Aurelius wrote, you always own the option of having no opinion. Silence, when chosen consciously, is not avoidance. It is power. Walking away does not mean you didn't care. It means you finally cared enough to stop abandoning yourself. There is a quiet courage in leaving without drama, in choosing peace without permission, in protecting your inner citadel, even when others don't understand. Seneca reminded us that life becomes lighter the moment we stop dragging what no longer belongs to us. And Epictetus was brutally clear. If something is outside your control, but inside your suffering, it is time to let go. Self-respect is not loud. It does not argue. It does not beg. It does not chase closure. It simply steps back. And this is the truth all three Stoics agreed on. If something cost you your peace, it is too expensive. Sometimes self-love looks like silence. Sometimes it looks like distance. And sometimes it looks like the courage to let go. Protect your mind. Guard your inner citadel. Walking away is not selfish. It is wisdom. And this is where honesty matters most. Because every person listening to this knows there was a moment when staying started to cost them their peace. So ask yourself this quietly. What did you have to walk away from to protect your peace? Tell me in the comments.